Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of It Pricked It's a Rose by yours truly, none other than Doris Wanyagia. So welcome to this episode. From now henceforth, we have decided to approach the podcast from a point of seasons and not like episode after episode after episode, but we'll now double it as like seasons. So we assume what we have already done has been one big season, and now we are entering into season 2, which will start rolling out very soon. And now, before we get to season 2, I want to share a few things that I have learned while I was away. 1, 2, 3 things. So one, the way we are always told that do not compare yourself, and I agree, which I second with every inch of myself, but I also do not like agree in some way. Rather, I have a different perspective to it. So you see, the way when you compare yourself, for example, I, Doris, if I compare my podcast with another person's podcast, I get to visit a podcast, I realize they use better lighting, their microphones produce better quality than mine, and I decide to compare mine with theirs, and I'm like, I think I could be doing better, but I'm not doing better because, I'm having XY microphones, while Kumbe Y is the one which is like producing quality. My lighting is like this, which Kumbe, if I were using these other ones, my quality could have been better. So I'm learning that actually comparison draws us. Like, just don't allow comparison to get to the point where it's self-destructive, or if you've not yet gotten to a place where you can do that activity or that whatever that requires you to get to the next level, you like take your time to grow until you get there. But I think comparison gives us exposure to better, because when I compare myself, when it gets to comparison, it's because you've seen better than what you are, and you've known that, I think I can improve on 1, 2, 3 things if I did XYZ, and now you like start working on the XYZ. So I'm saying, take on comparison. Please compare yourself with others so that you can be better. Like, if I want to make $1 million today, I'll definitely not compare myself with a person who's only making 50,000. I'll have to compare myself with a person who's making like almost like more than that, so that I'm able to know how they actually do that to make whatever I want to make. So compare yourself. Just don't let it get to the point where it's self-destructive and leads you to do things that are not okay. So my second thing is we people, including myself, have excuses as to why like we think God is not coming to us, or things are not coming to pass. We say we are too busy, we have too many activities. But you know what, my TikTok led me to a place where I read that Jesus went to women at their normal setting of life. That is, like, for example, he always found women in their homes doing their womanly duties of cleaning, doing whatever they had to do. Even Mary, when she discovered Jesus had resurrected, she had gone to the tomb to like prepare the body. I hope I'm correct, but she had gone there to the tomb to prepare the body, and that is how she realized that God had risen, that Jesus Christ had risen. So we are encouraged, or rather I'm encouraged to know that God will find you where you are at. You don't have to like scream, you don't have to climb the mountains. Even they say how like men in the Bible always had to climb the mountains to go and find God, but you don't have to do all that, because God will find you wherever you are at, whatever you're doing. Just continue showing up like authentically and the way you have to do, and God will show up for you. In the same context, I also read about, no, I didn't read, I listened to on TikTok that Moses was tending to his father-in-law's flock when God approached him, he had gone deep huko ndani ya msitu, in tending the flock, and then now God approached him, and that is how he ended up with the burning bush and God appearing to him. So in your normal setting, like you don't have to go to mountains, you don't have to show off, like to like overdo yourself for God to meet you, but God will always meet you. Like that is like just to say that if you're a man, I'm not saying that God will not meet you where you are at, because I've said that men used to climb mountains for God to meet them. But all I'm saying is, man or guy, God will meet us where we are at, and that is like so building to me. I'm encouraged that whatever I do, like I just like live my life and I do it in the right way, God will meet me where I'm at. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening to this small bit. Our episodes resume very soon. We will continue streaming them very soon. I hope you get to like learn something, grow in some way, and enjoy the episodes, enjoy the people I bring on board. And yeah, that is it from me on this side. Welcome to season 2. See you in season 2 actually itself. My name is Doris Wanyagia of It Pricked It's a Rose, the podcast. Until next episode, until next season, until next time, bye bye, take care. Also, like PSA, my condolences to all the families that have lost their loved ones during these like ongoing heavy rainfalls. To all those who have been displaced, I pray that God gives you grace, strength, and the resources to like rebuild your lives. I know it's not easy, but we will conquer this. Yeah, you've got this. Take care.